Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the benefits again of reblogging. A little more about reblogging because I want people to understand
Hmm.
that and how powerful it is. So you get a blog, you've got no content on it. You can hook up with Triberr and have content. You can have that thing filled tomorrow.
Yep.
So huge benefit. You've got two benefits here. You've got the benefit of being able to use other people's content and turn your blog into a syndicated thing like Huffington Post.
Exactly.
Benefit number one. Benefit number two is that you're going to get reblogged.
Yep.
So what else? Now let's kind of move into. So we've got the benefits. We've got what it does. I think people understand that. Let's talk about the objections because I don't know. I got a guy mowing the lawn over here already. I don't know if you can. Is he? Hopefully he's not drowning me out.
A little bit. I can hear you. I can
You can
hear
hear
you.
me? Okay. He's like,
Yeah.
I think it's like one of these bug sprayers, or whatever,
Right. Right.
spraying
Right.
lawns. He'll
Right.
be gone. Anyway, let's talk about the objection. So the big objection
Okay.
is going to be duplicate content.
Hmm.
And as an SEO person, of course, that's important to me to understand that, and I teach people about that. And I know Triber's not duplicate content. Reblogging is not duplicate content. But I want you to get into the specifics of that because I love your explanation of this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so first of all, the whole duplicate content thing is so misunderstood. Last year, I was at a conference and I heard someone talk about SEO stuff, and you know how SEO is, man. It moves so fast.
Yeah.
And I think this person made their presentation like 7 years ago and was presenting stuff that was true 7 years ago.
Yeah, I deal
So,
with a lot. You have no idea, man.
yeah,
As a doing SEO,
yeah,
I have a. I'll just interrupt you to give you a little story.
sure.
Of a client that I just picked up. He had a professional SEO company building low quality links to the site. Low authority page rank zero links. Just bought them. So this SEO guy went
Yep.
out and bought links, and the traffic kept going down. As the traffic went down, they kept buying more links, and they were exasperating the problem. So we had to disavow like 1,200 links. So
Wow.
this is a professional SEO company
Yeah,
doing things that you would have done like 7 years ago.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry to
So,
interrupt you, but
no, it's a case in point, right? So, like many years ago, duplicate content was a bit of an issue, but then Google figured out a way around it. They added a timestamp to their crawl,
Mhm.
right? So if you publish your content and I take your content and I publish it on my blog, right?
Right,
Google crawls your content, puts a timestamp, crawls my content, puts a timestamp, knows that you published it first, right? And and you don't get dinged for it. If anything, I get dinged for it,
right,
right? But I don't get dinged for it either because look at Huffington Post. If you do a search on Huffington Post right now for this article originally appeared on, you'll get over 30,000 articles. That means that Huffington Post grabbed over 30,000 articles from someplace else
yeah,
and syndicated them, right? So Huffington Post doesn't get dinged,
right,
right? So there's clearly something else going on. Anyways, the point is now, today, what Google cares about is duplicate content on the same blog.
right.
So if you take the same post and you republish it over and over again,
Spinning it.
uh, on right on your blog, um, uh, yeah, they're gonna ding you for it, right?
Right, which is a
So
trick that a lot of places do. Right, they create. If you're a plumber and you're in Danbury, you might do plumber in Danbury. It's all this stuff, and then you take that chunk, you change the
mhm,
word to Newtown, and you just syndicate it on another page, and then you go on to the next town, the next town, the next town.
right, yeah. Because frequency is another one of those posting frequency is another one of those like secret sauce type of deals, right? Um, it's it matters as much as I hate to say it. It matters to Google, which I hate. I think it dehumanizes the blogosphere. right? Because you're under pressure now to churn out content. What if I don't feel like writing?
Right.
Right? Why do I have to be forced to get something out there to please Google gods? Right? But unfortunately, posting frequency does matter. So that's why people will republish the same article over and over again so that the Google bot would see it and say, oh, this is a very active blog. We'll kick up its authority or whatever it is, right? So it's, yeah. In any case, Dan Christow, he's the director of SEO innovation at a firm, SEO firm in the city, in New York. I mean, this is his baby. This is his stuff.
Right.
This is, we've built it so that it does work with SEO. So in terms of duplicate content, you're safe.
Right.
Yeah, reblog duplicate content, you're safe.